little sick, so I have to have my glasses on. I wanted to solve this equation, which gives you free Wi-Fi apparently. It looks complicated, but I think it's pretty easy to solve. The first thing I did was I distributed the radical to both sides. So you get it seems like it's more complicated, but there's something really interesting. So I'm going to graph x cubed cosine of x squared and this crazy thing, not to scale. So as you can see, this one right here is symmetrical on both sides, on the top. So is this one. But this one is different. This one is the exact opposite. On this side, it's all positive, and on this side is the exact opposite negative. What this means is, when you find the area under the curve, you're going to have a positive, and a positive from 0 to 2. From negative 2 to 0, you're going to have a positive, and a negative. And they should cancel out. Therefore, this whole thing here is equal to 0. Now about this junk, it looks a little bit easier, but it's still radical. So the way I did this, I turned it into a triangle, because triangles are cool. You see, this right here is this side, and because you have a 4 here, the square root of 4 is 2, so that would be the length of the hypotenuse, and so this is right here. As you can see, this squared plus this squared would be 4 minus x squared plus x squared. That's going to be this squared, which is 4. It works. But if we know our trigonometric identities, because cosine is this over this, and sine is this over this. That means we can rewrite this. What about the dx? We know x is this, so times the derivative of sine. It's a lot easier. is cosine squared theta? Well, it's 2 cosine squared theta happens to be this. I think. I hope so. Because cosine of 2 theta is cosine squared minus sine squared, or cosine squared plus sine squared. And you can use the other identities to figure all the other stuff out. So this is equal to now we're getting there. Integral of cosine is sine. Integral of 1 is theta. Okay. Just like before, sine is symmetrical. So whatever this is for whenever x is 2, it's going to be the opposite when it's negative 2. As you can see, it's cosine here. Whatever it is going to be the opposite. So zero. I hope I'm doing that right. So theta, what is theta? Well, x equals 2 sine theta. So we could say theta is so sine theta is x divided by 2. So theta is x is 2. This is 1 minus negative 1. So remember, we have a circle. Sine is 1 up here. So when it's sine is 1, that means we're at pi over 2. Sine is negative 1. It means we're at negative pi over 2. Half pi over 2 minus negative pi over 2 is pi. I guess there's an infinite number of solutions because you can go boom, 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 boom. But pi tastes good, so I'm going to go with that.